So today, because I had to come down into the Lower Bucks County area, I'm going on a bit of a nostalgic walk at the Silver Lake Nature Center in Bristol, Levittown, Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Now, the last time I was here, I think I was on a 4th grade field trip. It always was just kind of here. We always drove by it. But you know, if I remember correctly, this is one of like the last preserves in this area that has the coastal forest of ancient Pennsylvania. So I figured I would give it a shot, and I'm gonna take the 3.5-mile Silver Lake Loop today. So what's really cool about this trail is you are surrounded by some seriously busy highways. And sure, you can hear a little bit of traffic and stuff going on, but if you were driving around this area and pulled into this park, you wouldn't believe that there would be this type of trail available to you that is definitely still wooded and peaceful and full of wildlife. So I took a little detour to stand on top of the observation deck here. You can see that it's overlooking the marshlands, and I'm surrounded by red-winged blackbirds and all kinds of suburban birds that you would expect to see, robins, and it's just quite beautiful here. So surrounding the nature center is where you're going to get some of the most diverse environments right off the bat. Then the Silver Lake Trail takes a turn and becomes very much a normal suburban park as what you would expect. You'll see the highways, you'll see the convenience stores, the trail will turn from gravel or those boardwalks to just a normal asphalt. So when you're about halfway through this hike, you're going to run into an area where it seems like the trail actually turns right into the lake, and it looks like kind of a really nice boat launch. But you're gonna come through to a stretch where you're just basically walking across a lawn, for a lack of a better way to explain it. There isn't really a defined trail here, even through the grass. There might be some bald areas, but it doesn't have any rhyme or reason. But you can kind of just follow the benches. There are some trash cans, and you're just following the perimeter of the other side of the lake. So even though it doesn't seem like you're on a trail, it's pretty easy to follow and then find where you're supposed to go. Eventually you'll see a post and be reassured that you are going the right way. Alright, so I just finished the Silver Lake Trail. It was a pretty nice 5K walk, honestly. I wouldn't call it a hike. Definitely kind of like a suburban walk, everything that you would expect. In the first half, it very much has accessible trails, and especially surrounding the nature center, it's absolutely lovely. When you start getting around the perimeter, I like to walk counterclockwise around loops. I don't know why, I usually just do. Once you start getting about halfway to 3/4 of the way, it gets a little weird. You're basically in wide open grass, and then you're back into that woods where it's less maintained. I noticed a lot of broken glass on the trail, so make sure you're wearing good shoes. That being said, there's a ton of benches everywhere. So I'm happy that I did this walk. I had to be in this area to begin with, and the thought just occurred to me, and I'm so thankful that I got my walk in today. I would not make a special trip here unless you are taking a class at the Nature Center, which would be very much well worth it. Or if you just are local here and have never walked around the lake, it is a lovely walk. You see lots of the birds you would expect, especially red-winged blackbirds, but song sparrows, robins, catbirds, that sort of deal. I was hoping I'd see a kingfisher, but no luck. Alright, so Silver Lake Nature Center in Bristol, Levittown, Pennsylvania is a local lovely loop if you want to just check someplace out new or revisit a place of your childhood.